Well, hey guys, I'm gonna start my morning skincare routine. Of course, washing my face. I've been using the hydrating foaming oil cleanser from CeraVe and really liking this. I also use it as a hand wash. So someone asked me the other day, they said, I wake up in the morning and I go for a run. And then I get back and I do my skincare routine. Do I need to wear sunscreen in the morning when I go for my run? And I would say yeah, especially if the sun is up, of course. Before you know it, daylight savings time will be here. So maybe you get up super early before the sun rises and you run in the dark. Be careful. And by the time you get back, it's still dark out. Then no, you don't need to. The thing I've been liking about this cleanser though is it's nice and silky. You can almost feel it depositing behind some moisturizing ingredient, which cleansers can do. The term coacervation describes how cleansers are able to deposit ingredients behind on the skin surface. Now, for this next step, I've been rotating through a lot of different products because I'm basically trying to finish them up. There are products that I have reviewed for you all. Today, though, I want to come in with a product that I really want to finish up because, we don't want to let things go to waste. It's the Ordinary Aloe 2% NAG 2% solution. I reviewed this for you guys a few weeks ago. It's so-so. It's an antioxidant serum. I have been using for a long time the timeless CoQ10 serum that has ubiquinone as well as matrixyl, which is two peptides that I think help improve moisture content. Anyway, I finished that a while ago, and rather than reorder, I'm gonna finish this first. But I really don't feel like this does much, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I think the timeless one I prefer because the formula is very moisturizing, and I feel as though it has a nice emollient property to it that softens and smooths the skin. And therefore I like it a little better than this. This, I don't know, it's one of those where you have to have a lot of faith that it's doing something because I don't see any enhanced radiance with it, and it kind of just feels like I'm putting water on my face. Another product from them that I want to finish and I'm going to put on now is their multi-peptide eye serum. I'm kind of contemplating trying using this to the rest of my face because you barely need anything for the skin around your eyes. So this whole bottle, it's gonna take eons to make it through, and it's only good. It's good within 6 months of opening. So I'm kind of contemplating trying using this to the rest of my face. I really think this product, I will say, I actually do feel I see a subtle under eye brightening effect, which I attribute to the caffeine. But I do kind of see a subtle under eye depuffing effect. Allegedly, the peptides in this help with fluid accumulation under the eyes. I don't know about that. The caffeine might help decongest the under eye a bit too. So now I'm coming in with my sunscreen, Banana Boat Protection Plus Vitamins. This is an organic sunscreen, so for some people it may end up causing stinging around the eyes. For me, I've not had that issue with this particular product, but just a little word of warning. I like it. It's very creamy. And I like that it's easy to spread on the skin. It's not a super shiny sunscreen either, which I like. Time to crack into a new bag of 4 Siggy. Look at that! The glue is back. All right, if you're new here, for the longest time around the pandemic with the shortages, coffee brands were using some extra tenacious glue for their bags, and you could not just pop the bag open. But it looks like 4 Sigmatic fixed their bag. Oh, it smells so good. Let me know, are you shopping the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale? Because sadly, I was not able to get that Beekman melatonin sleep mask that I wanted. I put it in my cart the day it went on sale. I kept getting this error message every time I tried to check out. Sorry, issue has gone, and I thought, oh, maybe it's just I typed in the format of my address a funny way. So I tried that. I tried cleaning the bag out and adding it back and forth and back and forth. And then all of a sudden it was sorry, this is no longer available. So I couldn't get it. I was really frustrated because I told you guys in the video, I'm totally buying this, and I could not. I'm really bummed too because it looked like a good product. I was very intrigued by it. Let me know if you've had a similar issue. The last sale they had, that was not a problem. So if you've never had this coffee before, it's got lion's mane and chaga mushroom in it, but it does not taste like mushrooms whatsoever. It has just a nice, rich depth of flavor. They have another coffee that is really good too that is like extra caffeine. It's like a stronger coffee. That one's really good too. I haven't had that one in a while. They also have a hot chocolate that's really good. I'm not sponsored by Four Sigmatic anymore. I was several years ago, but I still buy and love the coffee. And I've even got my new mushroom mug from Kroger. Getting in the fall spirit. Speaking of which, I need to get a new candle. I know you guys are like, didn't you just buy fall candles? I burned through them already. So a few months ago, I discovered this brand on Amazon. They make these no sugar added candies, and they had these candies that were, I swear, like Starburst consistency, really soft. They were delicious, but after I bought them, they sold out and they were nowhere to be found. Well, Amazon showed me that they got these in stock, and they're gummies, and I tried them last night. They're pretty good. They have, again, no sugar, sweetened with allulose. I tried the pineapple and it was pretty good. They're vegan, by the way, so there's no gelatin in them. But yeah, this brand, Oomph, they're pretty good. Like, I've had Smart Sweets before, and those are okay, but I actually prefer these, I think. They're just more unique, and the flavors are a lot nicer. The watermelon, I'm looking forward to that. The last batch that I had, there was a passion fruit flavor that was really good. Oh, yeah, I've been impressed with the flavor profiles on these. So Oomph, highly recommend if you're looking for a no sugar candy. They're sweetened with allulose and monk fruit. Look at that nice, rich pour. Perfection. Oh, up. Just to the rim. We got a little overzealous there with the pouring. I'm reapplying this. I've been wearing this for the past several months. It's these lip glisses. That's a hybrid between like a lipstick and a lip gloss. A lip gliss. I just made it up. This is NARS. What are these even called? NARS Afterglow. I really like these for a subtle pop of color. I wish NARS would come out with SPF lipsticks. Speaking of SPF lip balms, I've been loving that Up and Up SPF 50 water resistant chapstick lip balm. There you go, lip balm. So many different names for lip products. I've really been loving that, but I'm finished with it. And I'm also using the one that I got from the Dollar Tree, believe it or not. And that's not bad either, aside from the fragrance, which doesn't bother me. The Chap Ice, it's pretty nice. So I ran into Target, I needed to get something, and I was tempted to share with you guys. They had the, what is it called now? The Bullseye section? Whatever. It used to be the dollar spot, but that's a fever dream at this point. They had all sorts of cute Halloween stuff in there, but it was too crowded in there. Is it just me? Like, I get so annoyed by four-way stops when people like don't want to participate in the four-way stop properly, and they want to like control the four-way stop and tell you to go when it's not your turn to go. I don't know, like, because I don't trust people driving. I just follow the rules. I don't trust people. Like, I hate it when you're trying to you want to turn left, and somebody is trying to tell you to go ahead and turn left, like signaling you to come on, but you can't see on the other side of them who is coming in the lane, and it's like people like that need to chill. They need to let you, they're trying to be nice, but it's just annoying, right? Like someone trying to tell you to go when you know you shouldn't go. It's the worst, because you can't express to them how they need to calm down and stop trying to dictate what you do. I don't know who learns that, because when I was learning how to drive, I mean, it was so strict. The driver's ed, I felt like my driver's ed teacher was unnecessarily intense. Like, it's okay, we're just merging here. But maybe because of that, I am really you know, obedient to basic traffic laws. I mean, I feel like we all should be, but I don't deviate from the rule book there. Like, I remember in my driving test, it was a big deal. Comment below on if they made you do this. You had to back up in a straight line until they told you to stop. And the thing that they would fail you on, I learned this from the driver's ed teacher who was really strict. They would fail you if, okay, so you're backing up like this and they tell you to stop. They would fail you if you braked, but before the car was in a complete stop, if you turned your head, that was an automatic fail. You know, you back up and you brake, but it's not fully stopped yet. If you turned your head prematurely, that was an automatic fail. And you had to do the parallel park thing. You had to parallel park, and they would get out and measure, like how far you were from this made up parallel parking scenario, because it was like with cones or whatever. And to this day, I have no issues parallel parking. The thing that messed me up though were those cones. I mean, I did it, but the cones were not realistic. All right, it's been a while since I've been in this Marshall's, and it's kind of gotten a facelift. I'm over here in the sweater section, but it's too hot to even look at that. Although this one's cute, the gold buttons. I like that. It's a bold fabric. Halloween hand soaps, Boo Crew, pumpkin apple. All right, what do they have in here? Anything good? This Hemp's brand body moisturizers, they're pretty nice. They have a fragrance-free one, that's really good. What in the Onyx? It's cider season. Annihilate the stratum corneum. Halloween nail files. Look, Hello Kitty from the cream shop. I like these kind of nail files. Whatever this, they're really gentle, like advertised. They're good for shaping the nail. I've never seen this before. The Onyx cracked heel stick. Roll on and go. Coconut oil, shea butter, and perfume. I was hoping it had urea in it, but it doesn't. What's the difference between the results in the purple one and the green one? Oh, this one has, scent. This one has lavender, tea tree, and eucalyptus. The chokehold this had on the entire 90s was something else. This dramatically different moisturizing lotion. It's okay. I mean, back then it was like all the rage, but we have a lot more options now. Check out this cute packaging. Unicat Moist Balancing Deep Cleansing Foam, $3.99. Strawberry Gummy Peel-Off Nose Pack. These peel-off masks, they were really popular. What, in 2017, 2018, they were everywhere. They can just be irritating, if anything. I was just in Target. Neutrogena seems to have discontinued this, but when I was in Target, I saw they have this, what I think is this, in a new package where it's refillable packaging, and I'm thinking it's the same one that they discontinued. Precision Beauty Ultra High. Here's another peel-off mask. Like, we don't need to peel, we can just rinse things off. Here's something from Peter Thomas Roth. Vital E Antioxidant Recovery Eye Cream. Beta-glucan is very hydrating. So is inulin, panthenol. Where are the antioxidants? Nothing's jumping out. Ceramides. Oh, Silymarin from Silybum marinum seed extract. There is more research, I will say, on Silymarin than some of the other antioxidants. My Beauty Spot Glow Booster, Brighten Tone Revive. Okay. Witch hazel, ascorbic acid. It always has its stability issues, but I suppose in these little capsules, that's another option for keeping it stable, although we'll never know. Oh, Skin 1004 has a Poremizing Deep Cleansing Foam here. I like this brand. Their sunscreens are nice. Centella, most of their products have, which is a botanic with anti-inflammatory properties. Never tried that. Face Facts Jelly Cleanser. Interesting. $3.99. Look, they've got some Beauty of Joseon stuff here. The calming serum, green tea, and panthenol. Have I tried this? I don't know that I have. Licorice root is calming, good for redness. If you have rosacea, licorice root can be helpful, and if you have eczema on the face, it also can help soothe. Nerds makeup brush. Okay, and they also have it Jolly Rancher. Well, Marshall's was very clean and organized, but pretty crowded in there, so in and out I came. They had a decent selection of DW home candles, not too bad in terms of price point. They were asking $9.99, which I feel is a little bit lower than they normally ask for those. Oh man, we're gonna go over some bumps here per usual. Time keeps on slipping into the future. That's for sure. Well, it's been so dry here. Like, it's been alarming how little rain, non-existent to be frank, how little rain we've gotten this summer. Because ordinarily, we get rain daily here in the summertime, I feel like. You know, like a 5 p.m. dumping of rain, nothing. And it's so bad that the grass is drying up and dead. The trees, their leaves are all dying, but it kind of, those trees back there, it's like out of the corner of your eye, it almost looked like it was some sort of fall autumnal colors, but now it's just dead tree foliage. I'm not laughing, it's not a good thing, but I'm laughing at myself for thinking, ooh, fall color? Hey guys, just hopped out of the shower, I'm all moisturized. Now, let's talk retinol, specifically the term encapsulated retinol. What does that mean? When retinol, as a cosmetic ingredient, when it says encapsulated, what they're talking about is basically they formulate the retinol in such a way that it's almost enwrapped in, you could think imaginatively, like a little bubble wrap. Encapsulation helps with retinol stability. Retinol can be susceptible to degradation. And that's why formulation is really important with a cosmetic retinol, is because it can degrade if the formula is not right. So encapsulation helps with that. And it also may help in enhancing penetration of the retinol, making the retinol penetrate more efficiently. And depending on what makes up that encapsulation, like lipids, for example, it actually can help moisturize the skin to a certain extent, minimizing irritation. Then there is Retin-A micro. Now that's tretinoin, that's prescription, and the tretinoin in Retin-A micro, it's like in these little tiny sponges, and the drug, the tretinoin drug, is sitting in the sponges. Within the sponge, it's protected from daylight, so it won't degrade like just regular tretinoin will. Therefore, technically, you can apply Retin-A micro during the day. But most people still apply it at night because the blood flow and things of that sort is optimized in a way that it enhances penetration and efficacy. The other thing about Retin-A micro is that it is less irritating. But one thing about Retin-A micro in comparison to like tretinoin cream is that you want to make sure you don't use too much, because, I mean, you don't want to use too much with either because that can just be irritating, but with the Retin-A micro, it really pills a lot and flakes up. But all those little names can get confusing, right? Hey, listen, it's not like all the new, what are called biologic drugs. The number of those new drugs that comes out, it feels like every day, it's actually really challenging to keep up with all of their names. Bevacizumab, that's not new, but that's just, you know, one of many. MAB stands for monoclonal antibody. Yeah, when I tell you pharmaceuticals have come so far in terms of targeted therapies for all sorts of things, it's amazing to me. Like, when I was a medical student, these things didn't all exist, and it's really changed things. Or like, we used to not really have a great treatment for advanced melanoma, but we have all sorts of drugs now that can really help some patients live a lot longer. Whew, man, all right, speaking of retinoids we were talking about earlier, I'm gonna come in with, I use tretinoin cream, and I really like it because I find that the cream is pretty moisturizing. Alrighty right, y'all. I hope you are having a great weekend when you're watching this and that you enjoyed this vlog. If so, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.